Hey everybody, I am here today with the one and only Venice Robinson, who is Anchor's very own pastor of justice and mercy. And we're talking today about a couple of things. First of all, we got Thanksgiving coming up.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing some collecting of some food items for that. But then also, you've probably all been hearing in the news about the upcoming into the or pause in the SNAP program. And Venice, I know a lot of people have been asking you about that. So tell me a little bit about Anchor's response to that first, and then we'll talk Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think what I'll say is, and I say this every time I get the opportunity to, is that Anchor is a generous community. And the beautiful thing about this moment for our congregation is that this is actually nothing new, that we've been a congregation that has chosen to dedicate funds and resources to help those in need, whether they call our community home or not. And this is just an opportunity to just lean into that even more. And so, in response to the suspension, our hope is that people in our congregation, that the members of our congregation would lean in even more by either donating money to the Anchor Cares Fund, which when you do that, it does say Anchor Cares Central, but I can assure you that that fund is shared throughout all of Tacoma and the Greater South Sound across all three campuses. And so any extra donation you make to Anchor Cares in this season will go in response to the request that we are getting for grocery assistance. And so as that fund gets filled, we hope to send it back out into the community. And the way we're doing that is by contacting all of our current partners and school partners and letting them know that we want to meet this need to the best of our ability as a church community. And so that is kind of the greater Anchor way that we are going to respond to SNAP, the pause in SNAP in this season. Yeah.
I love that. I love that there's already a system in place that can just be leveraged a little bit more right now to meet the greater need. And so, yeah, just really want to encourage people to give to that. We'll have a link in the newsletter here that is really well. I guess they would just give through the normal giving channel, but then to the
There's a link that goes straight to Anchor Cares, but if you already are on Church Center or you already give, you would just, pick them out and then you would select, when you hit the drop down menu, select Anchor Cares, and
gotcha.
that's the pool we'll be able to pull from.
Okay, so that's the SNAP program. So let's talk a little bit about Thanksgiving, which I can't believe we're already here at November. But Anchor Lincoln is doing something specific, and then I know Anchor Central is also doing something. So do you want to talk about both of those programs and how
Yeah.
people can help out?
Yeah, we received an email from Whitman Elementary, which is really close to the Lincoln community, and they just expressed that this is before even the news about SNAP, but they had about 38 families respond to a survey that they put out about needing help this holiday season, and they asked if we would be willing to take 10 of those 38 families and provide their full Thanksgiving meal for them. And after meeting with the Lincoln neighborhood team, we all agreed that this was an easy yes to partner with Whitman Elementary in this way. And so we're going to do that. They didn't provide the families' names, but they provided the number of people in each family and a list of items they would like us to provide. And so if you're interested in doing that, you can email me and I can email you a family on the list. And then on Sunday, we'll also have those same list available. And so if you would like to grab one of the 10 families, we can hook you up with the list, how many people are in that family, and your instructions on how to deliver that entire meal to Whitman Elementary because, well, you guys know we don't have a freezer big enough to even keep one turkey, let alone 10 at Lincoln. So if you participate in partnering with Whitman, then we'll have you contact them directly and set up a delivery day for that. And then in response to Thanksgiving here at Central, we have decided to host our very first turkey giveaway, and we would love to sponsor 100 families for Thanksgiving this season. And that will also be shared across campuses this Sunday as well. And so yeah, we will have a sign up list and you'll take a tag that represents a family. That list has already started to get populated. We sent out an email to some of our community partners and they shared it with their participants and they've already started to fill out the forms. And so families are excited for the extra support this holiday season. And we're starting at 100, but honestly, Jeff, the sky is the limit a little bit. This is where I'm like, okay, God, what are you going to do with it? But it really will depend on how many requests we get and how many donations we get. We'll see. It might be 100, it might be 200 families we get to bless this Thanksgiving, but we're super excited about that. And so the opportunity to volunteer for that is already up on the Clio app if you want to sign up for that. And if you are at Lincoln and you want to participate in getting a meal for one of those 100 families as well, you can do that as well.
That's great. And so for the Lincoln 10 families with Whitman,
Mhm.
it's basically start to finish. You take a tag, you buy all the groceries, and then you deliver it yourself to that particular family. Is that correct?
Just to the school.
To the school. Okay. Yeah. And then if there is a family that is getting this message that is actually in need rather than able to help, they can also put in a request for one of these meals. Is that correct?
They sure can. We can provide the link for that as well. So if you are a family in need, there's just a quick Google form that you fill out, and it comes straight to me. And then you'll get an email from me about what number you are and if there's any clarifying questions that I have for you. And then you'll also be able to come on November 22nd and get a turkey dinner. Uh,
Love that.
with that said, we also don't have room for Central for 100 turkey dinners. And so the other ask is for people to donate 25 bucks. And then I'm going to bulk order the turkeys from Fred Meyer and they will deliver them to us or we will pick them up on the 22nd that morning of the giveaway.
What a good problem to have to have that many turkeys that
Yes,
there's not room for. I love it. So Anchor Lincoln, let's come through on this need and let's show the love of Jesus to our community. And we'll have those tags available this week and then the next Sunday as well. So let's have them all go quickly so that there's plenty for these families this year. So thanks so much, Venice,
thank
and
you.
look forward to seeing you Sunday.
You know.